Each and every one of you are individual. You're unique. Don't try to copy someone. Don't even try to look like someone. You're all individual. And once you accept this fact that you're unique, that's where your confidence comes from. The story of Iggy. You know who's Iggy? Iggy is an eagle. Beautiful eagle. Okay? But when he was still an egg, okay, he fell off the nest. And a chicken farmer took the egg, didn't know where to put it. He placed it in one of the nests of the chicken. So when Iggy was hatched, was born, he was together with the chickens. So all his chicken brothers and sisters started like, what's such an ugly chicken you are? It's got big beaks. You know, you've seen baby eagles. They're ugly. They're big nose, close. So all his cousins, all his brothers, sisters, they would tease him because he looks different from the rest, right? The only chicken that loves him is his mother, of course. The mother also didn't know where he came from, but hey, this is my chicken, you know, this is my chick. So anyway, Iggy was growing up, and because he lived with a chicken, he was a chicken. He was like doing the chicken stuff. You know, when every time there would be troubles, what do chicken do when there's troubles? Because they're cowards. Chickens are cowards. And even the chickens, they don't know where they came from. See? You know where the chicken come from? Their forefathers are the phoenix. You know the phoenix? Yes. Have you seen a phoenix? It's a beautiful. When I was a kid, I saw the wild. It's like the wild chicken, the cocks. Beautiful. They fly. But the chickens now were domesticated. They were trained to be. They were trained. They were told not to fly. They were trained like that. So anyway. That's another story. So Iggy was growing up as a chicken. Right? He wasn't flying. He didn't know. He was just walking one day. He was seeing some eagles and stuff. And he was asking his mom, those thing looks like me. How come they're flying and I'm not flying? So the mom said, well, because you're a chicken. We don't fly. So he's thinking he was a chicken all this while. Until Japa came in. He brought him to VCon. So Iggy was sitting in the VCon like you guys. See? They're all sitting in the VCon thinking you're chickens. You're not chickens. You're Iggy. You're an eagle. You could fly. But you have to believe in that. Right? When I say, I'm not saying you go up the hill and you fly. I'm talking about you could do. You know that song? Yes. I believe I can fly. Yeah, you love that song, right? I believe I can touch the sky. Oh, you forgot the lyrics. So he had to believe, and he had to be pushed off the cliff by Japa. And he was like, no, I cannot fly, I say, if you don't flap your swing, you're going to hit the pavement and you're going to be flat dead. So before he hit the ground, he started swinging. He was forced to fly. And he realized, wow, he could soar up the sky. He could soar. like an eagle. And we could all soar like an eagle, but we just have to be pushed. And this is what we do in Vicon. That's why we tell you rise, we tell you fly. Fly like a bird in the sky. So these stories, right? These are made up stories, right? But it's a simile that we can somehow grasp and apply it in ourselves. Because there's so many things that we could do, but we think we can't. We think we're chickens. Even the chicken, they don't realize they're phoenix. That's their forefathers. But the chickens, they're just so comfortable, right? And the uncle of Iggy was telling Iggy, why do you wanna be different? We're comfortable here. The farmer is feeding us every day. He didn't know that the farmer, one by one, they're disappearing. See?
Yes.
They didn't know, but they're just so comfortable, the chickens. When they would hear some noise, they look, disappeared. One of their aunties disappeared, but they go back to their eating 9 to 5 job. And someone is dying, they try not to see this. They try to forget. Why? We're comfortable here. Where are we going to go, Iggy? We cannot fly. We're chickens. It's comfortable here. We're being fed every day. Is that what you want to be?
No.
So this is the life we have. This is the masses life we have. So a few brave ones like Iggy, right? Or even the chicken can turn into a phoenix. Even the chicken can turn into a phoenix. It's just a question of training. And we have human beings who becomes gymnastics. And when you look at the gymnastics, you're like, wow, I can't do that. Yes, of course, because you didn't train yourself. But can you do that? Yes, of course, if you train. Athletes, they do the impossible, do they not? They literally almost like flying with their bicycles or with their skates or whatever tricks they're doing. It's crazy, right? Dato loves showing these films. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy for you, but they're having fun doing it. Is it dangerous? Yes, it's dangerous. It's also dangerous sitting in your nest, right? The chicken farmer could come and take you away tomorrow. And that's death. It comes. It would come anyway, right? So rise. You speak French, right? Yes. How do you say that? Lève-toi. Élève-toi. Élève-toi. Okay, now I speak French. Élève-toi. In German, they say, steh auf. I think in Arabic, you also speak Arabic, you say, inda. Huh? Itzaki. And the Hindi, you say, otto. Otto? Anyone? Hindi here? Otto. To rise, yes. What else? The rise in other language. But that's the whole, you got the point. We have to escape our rope, like Ellie. We have to spread our wings and fly like an eagle because we have so much potential. Each and every one of you are individual. You're unique. Don't try to copy someone. Don't even try to look like someone. You're all individual. And once you accept this fact that you're unique, that's where your confidence comes from. You're all unique. There's no ugly person. There's just a person who does not have the confidence. And there's so many things you could learn to build this wisdom of wealth, wisdom of health, wisdom of relationship, wisdom of community. I mean, the relationship, the wealth, community relationship, community health, community. All of those things we need to be part of our life. And that's what makes us whole. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you.